Welcome back to another epic game of Beyond All Reason. Today we have some of the best small team players going to be going head to head against each other, and this match is about to get chaotic real fast, as it looks like Irish Stud, the best player for red team, versus Console Please Zaddy are right next to each other, and these neighbors are not going to be getting along. As the Rovers have already been spammed out, the damage is on the way. And the first Mexes is about to fall. This is economic destruction. He needs backup and he needs it now. Otherwise, his entire base is going to look like one big graveyard. The Rovers are being microed around, destroying everything in their path, causing this man to maybe uninstall. This is a beautiful opener for Irish Stud here, as he cripples Console Please Zaddy's entire economy in the first 2 minutes. Red has a significant advantage. Can blue pull it back, or is this going to be a fast one? We'll have to find out. We continue microing around these two little rovers, trying to get some damage. Let's see if he's able to do it. Meanwhile, he's pushing up in the middle of the map, trying to claim that juicy but beautiful map control. The two rovers stationed still, forgotten about. Perhaps Irish Stud forgot he had 2 units, or he just wanted to give purple a chance. Either way, this is a great opportunity, as now he didn't lose this other max, which is huge for purple's economy. Everything counts at this point. When you have nothing, even the prettiest quarter could look like a $500 bill. Irish Stud here going to be grabbing the 4.3 max, huge for his eco. Zaddy here needs assistance, and he needs it now. His teammates have to be rallied to the middle of the map. Will Rumble Crush look to help, or abandon him in this dry desert until nothing is left? Blitzes are being microed well, kiting endlessly. The Maces confused and afraid. They don't know how to hit a moving target. That, just like me when I play an FPS, if that target's moving, I can never see to hit my shots. Meanwhile, pushes up, gets the max, denying that additional metal income. Massive. Iron Stud here. His commander dropping faster than the stock market crash in the 1900s. His health bar needs a medic, and he needs it now. Otherwise, if he blows up, that is Console Zaddy's ticket right back into this game. But meanwhile, on the right flank here, a couple incisors bulldoze their way through the base. Irish Stud here questioning why his teammates are AFK at the keyboard, or perhaps they just turned their monitor off or distracted by anime, as these incisors push deeper into enemy territory. This now may be an overextension relating into their death. Incisors forced to pull back. The commander has fallen. Zaddy is back in it, boys. He's about to up those metal numbers, and they up them fast. Yellow now has to help. Red is in shambles from once a commanding lead. Into the dumpster he goes. This is a roller coaster match, and we've just begun. Someone gets the advantage, then they throw it. This is the type of action we are here for, as he's able to suck that corpse completely dry. They don't call him the Glizzy Guzzler 9000 for no reason. That's 1.2k metal in the bank of Zaddy here. He is now not only back in the game, but now crushing Iron Stud in terms of economy. The vehicles, though, are still in play. The Maces are looking to get some damage, perhaps overextending, not even cleaning up the sentry, leaving the turret on 1 HP, keeping the hopes and dreams alive. That is his mental health bar right there, sitting at 12%. If that goes down, maybe his mental will explode along with that turret. Yellow is here, though, helping out as much as he can. Pink is now reinforcing. It's now a 3v1 in the middle of the map. This was once Red's territory. Now it's turning into a massive graveyard of corpses are littered everywhere from the non-stop onslaught of battle. The turrets are being placed fast to deny any run-bys, but just one laser turret is not enough to stop the incisor push. Are they going to break through, get the radar? They don't need the radar. They need damage, and they need it now. These incisors had a huge opportunity to run down, kill all of these mexes, and get Red back in the game, but That blunder going for that radar tower, it wasn't spotting enemy units, it was spotting bad decisions, as another run by, 2 run bys, double it and pass it to the next person are coming in. But the Shurikens are here to freeze those enemies in place, stopping any further damage. This is huge, as these tanks are now just becoming feed to the enemy. A charity donation mode, looking to get some damage with the commander, but forced to retreat back into the sea, or in this case the sewer, like the rat he is. Will he drop 4%? 2, one more shot from the maces. Boom! Another commander has fallen, along with Red's chances to come back. But it's alright, let's have a little bit of a zoom out here. How is the map state going, boys? Orange on the left side holding strong, even. Right side looking pretty even. We have a cheeky back base, but where the action is still in the middle of the map, as this is the central point. This is the breaking point. And right now, Red gained a bit of control back. Zaddy should take his commander and suck it dry, but wait, he already has the res bots. I thought these were res bots, not submarines, as they go underwater and just eat him. He's eating good tonight, bro. He's gonna be weighing 500 pounds after these meals. He ain't playing beyond all reason. He's going to McDonald's and getting himself a nice happy meal. But Iris sat here holding strong. The Janus is out, and the Janus, one of my favorite units and beyond all reason, fires 2 deadly missiles that explode on impact, doing huge AoE damage and huge burst damage. Boom. Missing, sadly, the mace tanking that like it was a light gentle breeze. Incisors now looking to hold steady, transferred over to Iris Stud so he can show us that top level micro here. Right now he's holding strong. Looks like both commanders are going to take a step back, relax, and enjoy a cup of tea. And while you're enjoying your tea, make sure to smash that like button, comment down below who do you think is going to win this game, and subscribe. I'm always going to bring you the most chaotic, beyond all reason content. Meanwhile, there's now a fight. Tired of waiting, letting me get my quick plug in before they fight again. Good men. The incisors, it's trading quite efficiently here, as maces are more expensive than incisors. Incisors fast, mobile, but they don't really like a head-to-head fight. He has to use them to stall till he can get the stoots out to reclaim ground. Let's have a look on that blue push. Looks like it got shot down immediately by the air. Both teams fighting endlessly in the middle. Blue now helping once again. Red needs a teammate, and he needs it now. Yellow needs to get out of his basement. Get him out of the basement. Stop being a little gremlin and help Irisetto, as he is about to get melted down into scrap metal. This push is starting to look nastier than my hairline. No survivors intact. As the purple pushes deep in, red is basically now out of the game. Blues double team, make that a triple team, 3 versus 1 men. Now that's what I call a fun night. Purple pushing forward. Red needs something to answer this. They are cracking. They are winning on the right flank, though, getting huge damage. Let's have a look at this fight over here. Forcing Rumble Crush back. He could put him between a rock and a hard place, as below here there is a absolute wall of turrets that are just doing nothing. There is 1,400 metal sitting in this corner protecting the president, as when it comes to protecting a commander, no cost is too much. The Whistler's here, microing good, not letting the Rumble Crush get into D-gun range. He could look just to bombard this huge fortified position, shutting it down immediately, not taking any prisoners. But it looks like he's scared of the push on the left with the incisors. Pink is holding strong on the right flank. This is good. This is hope. Meanwhile, the left flank, we haven't given it much attention. Just like you're not giving enough attention to that like button, baby. Hans holding strong. He's too scared to push in, perhaps scared of the air support, because we all know air players like to AFK. But the main fight is still in the middle of the map here. The Pawn Brigade was sent out into the grinder, as the Shurikens are here to stop them in their tracks before they're able to get anything done. This is the saddest sight I've ever seen. Every time Irish Stud tries to play the game, he's just smacked around by his 3 older brothers, told him to sit down and learn his place. But finally, they have a huge push here. The D-gun's coming out. Boom, one connects, another one connects. Bodies are raining everywhere. Dreams are shattering.
Commander,
and Z-Daddy holds strong. Meanwhile, the commander has fallen. The blue commander is down for the count. He's tapping out, but James, he said sweep the leg, and now he's pushing deep in. This could be the Reds' way back in the game, as their right flank is now completely in shambles. A few blue tanks did sneak by, those cheeky guys. They're looking to have a party, but they were not invited, just like me. Pink, looking to hold strong. Pink is now in the driver's seat. He has to carry as the lowest player. But when in doubt, whip it out. That's what I always say. But as the battle rages on, it's getting more crazy than my last night caffeine overdose. I haven't slept in days, and I feel the best I've felt in years. Meanwhile, the bombing run. Sound the alarms. The bombs fall from the sky. Green's base decimated. Looking for a second run by Blue, now responding, waking up from eating those greasy Cheetos. Gonna be shutting this down before it gets any more damage. That bombing run was about as effective as me trying to get a date. An absolute disaster. James holding the right flank steady. The incisors now looking for a breakpoint, as there's nothing actually defending here. There is a giant hole, a gaping hole if you will say, and no, it's not his behind. As the incisors could push through, but he doesn't have perfect vision like I do. That's why I wear glasses, so I can always see my mistakes in 4K. On the left flank, the battle rages on. This is now where the action seems to be most concentrated. We have Rocketeers versus Maces, the old push of missiles versus grenades. Which will win? We got Chicken Dinner. He loves playing PUBG. Hopefully his aim is just as good. Let's watch those Maces shots fly. Missing. I guess he's not good at PUBG, so he came over to Beyond All Reason, as he hasn't hit a single shot since I've started watching. What a sad sight. But Chicken Dinner is hard winning the left flank here. Orange's job is just to hold strong. Not die, just delay the push, as sometimes not dying is a very important skill in a game like Beyond All Reasons, as being able to deny your enemy any access to your base or the ability to tech up is very important, as Pink has to do something now, as Blue has won the right side. He's pushing in strong. Meanwhile, Purple in the middle, commanding position. The artillery walking forward, shelling away. They're frozen, stunned, shocked at disbelief at what happened to this game. Teamwork allowed Purple to be in this position. So anytime you're losing in a game, always blame your team. Because remember, Purple was losing, blame his team came to help, and now he's winning. Simple solutions, people. The Stoots are still holding the left flank strong, but sadly this right flank is wide open, waiting for a run by. The Stoots though, pushing up in a desperate attempt to slow down the push, but in reality they just became an all-you-can-eat buffet. Grab your resbots, grab your forks, because it's eating time, boys, and I'm hungry like the wolf. On the left flank, he's holding strong. Trades super effective. The ball of Rocketeers now starting to climb higher than my self-esteem, as they're able to lock and down this position and fortify it. No more tanks are able to push up. Green's army is in shambles. He's now looking for a desperate run by. There is a turret in tow. Can these pawns get any damage? The answer is yes. Shredding through this metal extractor, demolishing the blitzes, making them wish they were not a red team enjoyer but a blue team enjoyer instead. Purple now W keying hard. He's forgot the S key on his keyboard as he looks to melt through yellow's base like a hot knife through butter. Nothing remains. Green here is for the double team, and I love Two Guys, One Cup. That's my favorite show. The pawns shredding through everything. The pushback here is massive. This could be a way back into the game, as there is now 5,000 metal on the battlefield. That's more money than in my bank account. I wish I could just eat that up. I'd be rich. Incisors holding the left. Blue is now cracked wide open on the right flank like a can opener. Soon, Pink may be in a tin can box. He's a walking coffin right now as the Rovers looking to shred through the windmills. The fireworks have begun and they are starting to look beautiful. Beautiful. Before anything, oh, team kill. Yo, report that guy. If I was on Pink's team, I would be calling HR right now because get this guy off my team. Team killing his own base, unacceptable. But as we zoom out, the map looks dire. Red backs up against the wall and they are not looking for a good time. The incisors pushing heavily through. He thought he was building a base, but in reality he was just building himself a future tomb, as this is one ambitious construction bot still in the midst of all the fighting trying to build converters, hoping that he will be able to scale into the late game. But I sadly think at the moment we need units and we need them now. The clankers are out of control. The push in the middle is now too much for Red to handle as the vote comes out. The vote's been passed. And that's going to be GG. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. And who do you think is the MVP of this match? To be honest, I would actually have to give it to the entire blue team. They worked as a unit. They conquered as a unit. And at the end of the game, we are playing a team game. And with that, peace.